In an interview with Fox News last night, Miss Sarah Palin said she refuses to do another interview with Katie Couric, whom she famously accused of gotcha journalism. Take a look.
A journalist, a reporter who is so biased and will no doubt spin and gin up whatever it is that I have to say to create controversy. I swear to you, I will not waste my time with her.
All right, we have...
Andy, is she just afraid of the tough questions like who's buried in Grant's tomb? Something like that?
No, she's afraid that she might have to actually read something, is what she's afraid about. And she still has not read, could not name any major publication, so that's why
She writes books.
I'm looking forward to the second book because the first one was a cliffhanger, wasn't it?
There's a new one out.
Here's the real issue. Is that I don't know why Katie Couric would need another interview with Sarah Palin, because how much deeper into intellectual discuriosity can you go? How incurious do you need to find out she is? You know what I mean? Like, dumb only goes so far. Like, I get it. You're dumb. I don't need to ask any more questions. We're through.
See, I don't think she's dumb. I think she's foxy.
No. She's dumb.
I love that
She's willfully ignorant. I'm telling you, she's dumb on purpose.
She's aggressively dumb.
Yeah, exactly. She's from a zone of people who believe that ignorance equals innocence, and the less you know about something, the less you can be guilty of other things. And they just, like, they don't, blah, blah, blah. It's this kind of mentality.
Galina, what do you think?
She doesn't read books, but she watches a lot of TV and sees a lot of movies. If you read her new book, every comparison that she makes is to a television show or a fictional character, which makes sense because she lives in the world of fiction.
Right.
Bristol Palin is the new Murphy Brown. Interesting comparison.
Really?
She goes off on American Idol and talks about how untalented the contestants are.
That's really
It's very bizarre.
That is nerve, I'll tell you. But, you know, her new book is called America by Heart, and she compares, it's a pregnancy film, not a pregnancy film. Juno is a pregnancy film.
Right.
She compares... this is what she says about it. She says a European movie might have had Juno get her abortion in the opening scene. You know, Juno is a movie about a girl who carries the baby to term and has the baby. But in Europe, they would have given the
I don't believe
character
Sarah
an abortion.
Palin has ever seen a European film. Let's just start right there.
I have seen them, and every European movie opens with an abortion and closes with an abortion. I was a big fan of the abortion verite movement that was popular. She's never seen a European film.
Definitely.
She hasn't been to Europe. She can't see Europe from any of her property.
Right.
She doesn't know what she's talking. She never knows what she's talking about.
Right, yeah.
She's an ignoramus.
Okay.
Keep in mind, too.
Well,
keep
tell
in
us how
mind,
you really feel.
At the end of Juno, she has the baby, gives it up for adoption, hops on her bike, and goes for a ride. I mean, I don't know at what point she's making this kind of moral equivalency other than, she had it, but then she kind of gave it away and went to the store.
She didn't see Juno either. Don't kid yourself.
That's what I mean.
That.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
Her ghostwriter saw Juno.
She mixes entertainment with morality, is what she does.
Yeah, everything's fiction.
Yeah, every week on TLC.
Okay, here she says that about Bristol's unplanned pregnancy. This is in the book. She says, saying she regrets trusting her daughter that fateful day.
One time.
She says, I assumed that Bristol was making only wise decisions while staying with my sister in Anchorage. I kick myself to this day for my selfish assumption it was a mistake. First of all, I thought all God's children are a blessing, number one. Number two, she throws her sister under the bus.
Yeah, totally. Her sister.
Way to take responsibility, Sarah, for your parenting decision.
Yeah, why is she still kicking herself?
She's never kicked herself.
No, I've never actually seen a transcript from the Jerry Springer show, but I'm guessing about 80% of the book is precisely that. I mean, it's other than referees and people being hit with, pads and being naked and wrestling, it's almost exactly like that. It's just Wasilla nonsense.
But she also says that she assumed that she was making wise decisions. What 17-year-old makes wise decisions?
Yeah.
I had my head in the oven as a joke when I was from 15
The irony
to,
is that she says,
19.
I guess that's how she was raised.
And, just FYI, she dropped 40% of her viewers in her second episode of her last
Yes, there is a God.
Yeah, I mean, how many times can you see a berg in Alaska? I mean, it gets a little boring after a while.
They saw half of once.
And who wants to go on that cruise either to Alaska? Everyone wants me to go on it. Boring. Where do you shop? I don't know where the shopping is.
They bring the shopping to you.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I need another
you dry and brain cure your own pelts.
Okay.